Mangroves are important to people because they help stabilize Florida's coastline, ecosystem, and reduce erosion. Mangroves provide natural infrastructure to help protect nearby populated areas by reducing erosion and absorbing storm surge impacts during extreme weather events such as hurricanes. Mangroves prevent erosion. They are important to the ecosystems too. Their dense roots help bind and build soils. Their above-ground roots slow down water flows and encourage sediment deposits that reduce coastal erosion. Mangroves filter and capture pollutants. The complex mangrove root systems filter nitrates, phosphates, and other pollutants from the water, improving the water quality flowing from rivers and streams into the estuarine and ocean environment. Mangrove forests capture massive amounts of carbon dioxide emissions and other greenhouse gases from the atmosphere, and then trap and store them in carbon-rich flooded soils for millennia. This is important ecosystem service as we face climate change. This buried carbon is known as blue carbon because it is stored underwater in coastal ecosystems like mangrove forests, seabed grass, and salt marshes. Mangrove forests also provide habitat and refuge to a wide array of wildlife such as birds, fish, invertebrates, mammals, and plants. Estuarine habitats with coastal mangrove shorelines and tree roots are often important spawning and nursery territory for juvenile marine species including shrimp, crabs, and many sport and commercial fish species such as redfish, snook, and tarpons. Branches of the mangroves act as bird rookeries and nesting areas for coastal wading birds including egrets, herons, cormorants, and rosegate spoonbills. In some areas, red mangroves are ideal for oysters, which can attach to the portion of the roots that hang into the water. Endangered species such as the small-toothed sawfish, manatee, hawksbill sea turtle, key deer, and Florida panther rely on this habitat during their stage of their life cycle. Mangroves provide economic benefits. Mangrove forests provide nature experiences for people such as birding, fishing, snorkeling, kayaking, paddleboarding, and the therapeutic calm and relaxation that comes from enjoying peaceful time in nature. They also provide economic benefits to communities as a nursery for commercial fish stock. Threats to mangrove forests. Unfortunately, there are many challenges that place mangrove forests under threat. Human impacts such as dredging, filling, water pollution from herbicides, and development can lead to mangrove erosion and habitat destruction. When mangrove forests are cleared and destroyed, they release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change. With coastal challenges created by growing populations, burgeoning development, and climate change, risks to people and property from flooding and storm surge are on the rise. Mangroves provide valuable flood protection and risk reduction benefits to these coastal areas, and yet are a threatened species. Coastal ecosystems such as reefs and mangroves are crucial in reducing the damages caused by floods to both people and property by acting as natural barriers to waves and storm surges. This is particularly important across the Caribbean and Florida, where the risk of storms have increased substantially over the past 30 years, accompanied by significant habitat loss. Therefore, the protection provided by mangroves is an essential component of coastline resilience, with their conservation and restoration necessary to safeguard both coastal communities and the natural environment.